It sometimes feels shameful to admit, but I really want to be a model. This is something I've wanted to do for a really long time actually. I've been wanting to pursue modeling for a few years now, but sometimes it just feels embarrassing to admit that. There's a lot of stigma surrounded being a model, that they're very mean. The industry, of course, is full of problems. That's nothing new. Even knowing all of that, I still want to pursue it. Oh. I graduated high school a month ago, so this summer break, I'm really going to do my best to pursue it. I have a few agencies lined up that I'll be applying to, and I know I have a good feeling about it. I do believe I'll get signed. My smart ass decided to choose engineering as a major next year. So, when will I have the time to model? Good question. Very good question. I don't know. My dad says I'm biting off more than I can chew. He doesn't even know I'm planning to pursue modeling, or like re-pursue it. Was really re-pursuing if I haven't really gotten the chance to pursue it the first time? I don't know. I'm also gonna start learning to play the piano, because I love the piano, and I haven't gotten the chance to learn it. I've been wanting to learn to play the piano for 12 years now, so I'm grabbing my chance. Nobody can stop me. How I got into modeling, I have no idea. I just know that as a wee little lad, my mom always told me, oh, you should model. They should model. The children should model. You know, because we're so pretty and so cute. Which I still am. And I feel like maybe that just was like always there in the back of my mind. So, one day at 13, the thought just popped up, and I went up to my mom and I was like, I want to be a model. And she's just like, cool. So I applied to agencies. I heard back from a few. I went to a few agencies. Was put on hold, that in development because I was still so young. Got rejected years later. Great. I also got scouted 3 times. Scouted by an agency in New York. But they were a bit... Something was off. They were like, take these classes from this famous model. So then I would have to fly to New York. Broski, I live in Europe. And then I also got scouted by the IMG in Paris, the Paris division. Pretty cool story actually. I'm so lucky sometimes, but then I don't grab my chances because the way I got scouted was that I followed all of the IMG scouts on Instagram, and then I was going through my followers, or like who I'm following, and I was just like cleaning it out. And then I followed this one scout. I unfollowed her, and I was like, no wait. And so then I refollowed her, and the next morning I just woke up to a message from her, saying like, oh, we think you could be a model. And then I went through the whole process, but I got rejected in the end, which I honestly completely understand. Me at the age of 15, I was a little insecure. Middle school was a special time in my life. I feel like the scars that I got there, they still linger. Still learning to heal those, I went to a few agencies in my country too, and they rejected me. Same story, I was a little insecure wee lad. Completely fine. I understand why, and I have grown from there. I was not confident at all at that age. I have gained that confidence over the years. Yeah, I've learned to deal with it. So I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for those experiences actually, because I learned so much from it. You only learn from trying and making mistakes. I actually started posting on social media because I think it would aid in me becoming a model. Like right now, I am going to document it, the whole process. But I'm such a people pleaser actually, and I just think it's just like my upbringing kind of, that did that. I don't blame anybody, it just happened, and I have a huge fear of failing. I feel like that's why I procrastinated this quite some time now. I always procrastinate. I procrastinate because I'm afraid of failing, afraid of disappointing myself and others. I always wait for permission to do stuff. And then I'm scared to tell people about what I want to do, my friends, about what I want to pursue. And then it's just me lowering myself to other people's expectations, and in the end my dreams don't really change. Like, I'm such an ambitious person, I'm such a dreamer. I dream big because I truly believe that if you put your mind to something, anything is possible. Of course, you also need a great deal of luck, or like a little luck is all you need actually. And funny thing is, I am lucky. I know I'm lucky, so the only thing that's missing is just me putting in the work. So like, I know it's possible. I know I'll be a model if I really, really focus. And for me to actually commit to doing this, I have to get over my fear of failing and my people pleasing. I have to do things for me alone. I have to do things because I want to do them, even if that means disappointing people, if people get angry, sad, jealous, all of those negative emotions. Because in the end, I know it'll be worth it, even if I don't become a model, by the way, because like, I know I'll be able to do it. The possibility, of course, always exists that I won't be one. I feel like these experiences will still teach me so much. I tried to become a model at the age of 13. I tried again at 15. From 15 till now I'm 18. I've already learned so much. I've learned to be confident. I'm still learning so much about myself, and like, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't like try to put myself out there, if I didn't try and go for my dreams and, try and learn and, acting on these ambitions I have. Because if I don't do that, I'll simply lower myself to other people's expectations, and I'll end up working in an office, doing something that I might enjoy, but that won't truly fulfill me at the end of the day. And that's not really a life I want to live. I want to have acted upon all of my ideas, to not have any regrets at the end of the day. I don't want to live a regretful life, not at all. Truly, I dream of being a creative person. I really don't mind doing anything with engineering, because I kind of need to switch. I need to be challenged at the end of the day. I get bored really easily. I still wish to be creative. I want to live in Paris for a few years actually. I want to model. Duh. Why else would I be filming this stupid video? Ugh. And the only way I can do that is simply by starting and putting myself out there. So yeah, I'm gonna be documenting the process, because of course it'll be fun to look back upon. I can laugh at myself when I'm old and grey, even if I'm not old and grey. I don't know. Knowing myself, I'll probably have a grey hair by 25, so when I'm grey, yeah, I'll have something to look back upon, something to compare, of course, because there will be some improvement from now to later. I can say all of this, and the next step is, again, I have to start. So I have to send out some applications to agencies in my area, and then I'll have to wait for a response. Modeling is such an opportunistic opportunistic industry. I can do all of this. In the end, like I said, it's luck. My fate lies in other people's hands. This is episode 0, I guess. Next up is episode 1. See you then, I hope. I'm now gonna watch the match between England and France. My sister calls this the real final, which I completely understand. I don't want to watch Argentina and Spain.